he is not interested. So what can be 5% in each subject? You will remain in the same class. So at least 35% or given a home. Can I sit down? I have a problem with me. Because there was nobody else to talk to. Whenever I used to talk to somebody, they are not, at that time they were. You don't have to follow what I am doing if you like it, if you are the highest in the class. I am not going to be there, so Nagarpalika and all that. So it was easy for me. But when I scored 98% in that subject, I realized so after that, I'm not saying that the scholars are not achievers, but most of the time my experience is
Mr. Sham has expressed that he can take some questions now, okay, from whatever he has said till now, and then once we are done with that, we can go to the next phase of his experience, okay?
My personal thinking is, unless you start studying on your own and you like your studies, you will not succeed. Yes, because I started studying it. I started reading the book, sleep in the class. And I used to come back home and tell my mother, I don't understand anything. Okay, you got your answer?
Yeah, okay.
You have to understand and then solve the math, isn't it? But don't get scared. So that's the correct thing, what has happened to me. So now I am a single sentence of my professor. That thought that, but people whom I know from my school.
Be practicing listening, okay? So this is not, so when somebody we have invited, you cannot just, you can do all that after 11.
You cannot come first in the class, isn't it? So you do your best. After doing your best,
you told you were not very excellent in your school days. So nowadays, who does not score very
well? You just do what you have to do. Concentrate on your studies. You must study. I made a mistake up to 8th standard or not standard.
When you started
but he has done excellently well in his studies. Every student has, isn't it? Because in today's world, there is so much of pressure from your parents, correct? Where nobody is going to punish you. That time has gone. I used to stand outside my class.
I'm Ankar, I also fear maths. Can you?
Who is in our group to fail, okay? So, what I'm saying is, anybody in this classroom who is going to help another student.
My younger son did not have 2 tables in Sanskrit. And he didn't know anything about it. He was just struggling. And embarrassed that I don't even have the tables now tomorrow exam.
Right, right. So, but
I want to
book called Tadkar. I finished my graduation while doing morning college. I was working full time. I'll come to that afterwards. So I was not afraid of anything. I was not. I'm the owner of the company. On my own. For business, for pleasure, both.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, they'll get carried away. Yes.
So
okay, quiet please.
My business is logistics. You know what is the meaning of logistics? Anybody knows? Take any type of college. And I realized that I am really suffering because I didn't understand what professors were talking. And I failed. What happens is, I think, is almost everybody who comes from Marathi medium or their mother too. And also at that time, there were 3 types of classes. I remember we used to play, Rutavni. Anybody has played Rutavni? Do you know this game?
Anybody?
If he is not able to put that in the mud and it falls flat on the ground, then he has to learn what is true. I never even bothered to look at my. So those what I wear in the morning.
Parent-teacher association.